Welcome back to This Morning. And in other news, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak began his cabinet reshuffle while putting together his top team in place with key cabinet appointments. And he has decided, it appears, to keep the new Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt, in place for economic stability. We tell you more in our next report.
British Prime Minister Sunak has begun cabinet reshuffle with keeping Chancellor Jeremy Hunt in place. Hunt, who was parachuted in earlier this month by former Prime Minister Liz Truss and went on to reverse her tax-cutting mini-budget, has been an ally of Sunak. Another close ally, Dominic Raab, who served as Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Secretary in the Boris Johnson-led cabinet, returns to the twin posts under Sunak. Raab, who had been the chief cheerleader for Sunak during his latest run for Tory leadership, was widely tipped for a cabinet return.
I will place economic stability and confidence at the heart of this government's agenda. This will mean difficult decisions to come. But you saw me during COVID doing everything I could to protect people and businesses with schemes like furlough. There are always limits, more so now than ever. But I promise you this: I will bring that same compassion to the challenges we face today.
In another move aimed at continuity, James Cleverly will stay at his post as Foreign Secretary despite not being a Sunak loyalist. Meanwhile, many from the Liz Truss and Boris Johnson faction of the governing Conservative Party resigned soon after Sunak took charge at 10 Downing Street. Indian origin MP Alok Sharma has lost his cabinet office minister role and will remain only as COP26 president to negotiate on behalf of the UK at COP27 in Egypt next month. Several ministers have been offloaded by Sunak, including Jacob Rees-Mogg, who has resigned as Business Secretary, Brandon Lewis as Justice Secretary, Kate Malthouse as Education Secretary, and Sri Lankan origin Ranil Jayawardena as Environment Secretary.
All I can say is that I am not daunted. I know the high office I have accepted, and I hope to live up to its demands. But when the opportunity to serve comes along, you cannot question the moment, only your willingness. So I stand here before you, ready to lead our country into the future, to put your needs above politics, to reach out and build a government that represents the very best traditions of my party. Together, we can achieve incredible things. We will create a future worthy of the sacrifices so many have made, and fill tomorrow and every day thereafter with hope.
In his address to party colleagues soon after his win, Sunak has stressed on unity and stability as his key priorities. According to close aides, his focus will be on creating a cabinet of a broad range of talents from across different wings of the Tory party in an attempt to try and unite divided ranks. With Sunak calling for unity and then inducting non-loyalists in his cabinet marks a sharp contrast to Liz Truss's approach of appointing her close loyalists and those who backed her leadership bid to cabinet posts. Agency Report, Republic TV.